What is up, YouTube? Back again with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be working on the other daily, the 2001 Honda Civic. So let me flip the camera on and show you guys what we're going to be doing today. All right, guys. So as you guys can already see, we got some front end damage right there. Now, a lot of people might see that and think that, you know, there's no fixing it, but you guys will see. So I already went ahead and popped the hood open. Let me just show you the back as well. So we do got some like little small dings and dents. And if you guys remember on one of my videos, I showed you guys a whole bunch of like dent repair kits and stuff. So we're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna be fixing this right here as well. Luckily, none of the clips here, the little tabs are broken. They're bent in, but honestly, they should still hold on. These are good. So we're gonna be removing the rear bumper, trying to pop this out. This little one here, and we need a new inner tail light for the trunk. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to fix the trunk. We might. This one's pretty jacked up. I mean, we'll give it a try. And as for this side over here, this is by far the worst. So at first I was gonna put Bondo, but it's just, I feel like it's just way too much. You know, I mean, it's a daily, it doesn't matter, because, you know, we're not keeping this car. You know, we're gonna run it until, you know, it doesn't work anymore. But I mean, still, it's a learning experience. We can try to fix it. So I'm gonna try to use that dent repair kit I have to try and pop it out. And if I can't, honestly, I'm just gonna fucking sand all this and just put a whole bunch of Bondo, because I have a lot of Bondo left over still. So yeah, guys, hopefully we, as for, and this side too, like this is like bad. Let me show you guys. Right, so if you guys see it, this goes all the way in there. I mean, surprisingly, whenever I wash the car, water doesn't get in, so that's still a good thing. So what I was thinking is, I had already started sanding this a long time ago. So just finish sanding this and just like cake up Bondo and just close the door and just try to shape it, you know, as best as I can. Obviously, it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll be a lot better than this. So yeah, guys, for now, we're not gonna work on this. We're gonna work on the easy stuff, which is we're gonna work on the front and the rear bumper. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, so first thing we're gonna be removing is the grill. And the grill is really easy to remove. It's just some clips here. Let me switch hands because I'm not a lefty. Alright, so that's out. That's out. That's out. And the last one is out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these up. Oops. That works, I guess. Now we should be able to just pull it out just like that. I'm gonna put this aside here. Now, I haven't had any issues with the car overheating, but I do think we might need a new radiator, because you see all this little orange stuff? That's, I'm assuming it comes up from here. Or a new radiator cap. But yeah, I mean, so far the car's been good. It hasn't had any issues overheating or anything, so, I mean, well, I'm still gonna look into that, so. All right, now that that's off, we're supposed to have 2 bolts there, but, you know, we don't need those. We do need them, but, you know. Okay, up next, we got 2 10mm bolts, one here, and the other one's on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these real quick. All right, guys, so once you get those bolts off, it should just pop right out. Let's get this side too. Okay, so there's still something holding it. I'm assuming it's some bolts in the bottom, so let me take a look. All right, guys, so there's 2 clips actually holding onto the bumper. They were attaching the wheel well cover to the bumper, so it was just one here, Phillips screw head here, and then this one was missing it all, so there's only that. All right, guys, so now we're gonna be installing the turbo kit on this. No, just kidding. Okay, so now that we got the bumper off, You guys can see the dent here, or the, yeah, whatever you want to call that. So we're gonna let it out here and let it warm up in the sun, and we're gonna try to pop this plastic out and see what we need to do to fix it. So in order to speed up the process, I'm gonna get a hair dryer and heat up this plastic here. All right, guys, so we have our hair dryer here blowing into the plastic. We're gonna wait for that to warm up. We're gonna put on some gloves and we're gonna try to push it out. All right, guys, so now we're gonna add a little bit more focus to the top area, and we're gonna push it out slowly. All right, so if you guys see, we popped most of this big bulge out. We still have a little indent here, so we're gonna focus our heat towards the top. And then as for this, we're gonna push this back in slowly. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of working like really ahead of myself, and I'm forgetting to record because I really want to get this done. So I went ahead and removed the rear bumper. It's really easy. A lot of the clips were already broken, so I didn't struggle too much to get it out. But basically we got two 10mm bolts here, like right where the trunk is at, and then these clip right off, and then there's an 8mm bolt here and over there on the other side, and we have two clips here in the bottom, and that's it. It's literally like only like, how much was that? 2, 4, 6 screws or clips, bolts, whatever, holding the bumper down. I'm surprised it's actually pretty sturdy, when you're driving and shit. So same thing we did over here. Now as for this here, this is as best as I can get it. I'm gonna come back to this one. I'm gonna take my time on this one. This one's a lot easier though. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna heat it up with the hair dryer and then just pop it out. All right, so as you guys can tell, a lot of it did come right off. We still need to push this up, and we still got a little dent right here at the bottom. As for this, we're gonna try to fix it from the back, glue it, and then put some body filler on there to just cover it up. Not too bad though, not too bad. right, so now we gotta push this down a little bit. All right, so check it out, guys. Not too bad. It's a lot better than having that big old dent, you know? So now what we're gonna do is try to, I think I had some like drywall tape, you know, that little wired tape. I'm gonna put that in the back. We're gonna fix this to make sure it's flush. And then, yeah, guys, I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, so I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I found the next best thing, which is just regular mesh. It's pretty sturdy, like pull on it, it's pretty tough. So I found some JB weld that I had, and honestly I'm just gonna, you know, DIY it and, you know, hopefully it holds. All right, so I'm not sure if this JB weld is any good because it is pretty old and it's been sitting on the sun for quite a while. So, you know, hopefully it looks good still. All right, so we're gonna squish some of that out. Go ahead and mix this up real quick. All right, so now that we got that JB weld there, we're gonna go ahead and put that little piece of mesh and just let it dry for a bit. All right, so I went ahead and put another layer on top of the mesh and just like smoothed it out. That way there's like full coverage. So now we're just gonna hit this with the blow dryer and just speed up the drying process. All right, guys, so while we're waiting for that to dry, we're gonna go ahead and hit this other side. This one is just a small dent, just this little dent right here. So we should be able to pop that up like nothing. So let me just heat it up and push it in with the hammer. Check that out, guys. Now, it's far from perfect, but honestly, it's mostly all gone. You can't even tell anymore. So far, the rear bumper is complete, you can say. Just need this front side to dry up, and we're gonna put some body filler and paint it up, and this one's good to go. The only one I'm having problems with is this one because the crack is like in a weird angle, so trying to fix that is going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll do our best. All right, so real quick, guys, I'm just going to put some crazy glue and try to fix these little clips that ended up breaking. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna need both of my hands, so I'll be right back with you guys. So real quick, guys, I didn't record, you know, me doing whatever I was doing. Let me give you guys an update real quick. So the rear bumper is pretty good. We got these dents out. I honestly can't even tell where this dent was at. So this dent's good. This one still needs a little bit of work. We're still waiting for this to dry up. We're gonna put Bondo, but most of it did clear up. You can still kind of see a little bulge, but it's not that bad, guys. So then we got this over here. We took a fender out because if you guys remember what I was telling you guys about the doors, how I was gonna try to fix them. So I was gonna fix them. I was gonna put Bondo and stuff, but it just came to me. I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, look at OfferUp real quick and see if I can find anything or anyone parting one out. And I did. So I got the 2 doors and the trunk with the lights and everything. So we got the lights that we needed, the inner tail light. So we got all this for $160, which is not bad. It's pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and swap these out. I'm getting started on the trunk. We're only removing the trunk from here, these 2 bolts here and those 2 boards. I already went ahead and disconnected the lights, disconnected the harness, dragged it down here. So we're all good to go, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the trunk real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys once I bolt the new one up. All right, guys, so the new trunk is in. I just tested all the lights. Everything works good. Looks nice, better than this one. Well, it's not better because the color is not the same, but here's another sneak peek into a future video. I'm gonna be spray painting this car, you know, with spray cans. So stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna work all night today to make sure we get those doors swapped out as well. And then after we put everything back together, we might even detail the car tomorrow though. But tonight we're for sure gonna get these 2 doors in. All right, so check it out, guys. I went ahead and put everything back together. Got the fender, got the door. No dents. Got some scratches, but that's okay. Well, this is the only issue now. But now that we have a nice door that's straight, we can put Bondo, fill this in, and just follow this little groove, and it should be all right. Got the new trunk in as well. Everything's working good. All the lights, very nice. All right, guys, so just to give you guys a better view of the progress we have, we're currently in the process of putting in the mirror. If you guys remember, the aftermarket one didn't fit with the holes that are originally there, so we're drilling those in. And the doors line up perfectly. This one shuts a little bit rough, but I mean, it still closes, you know. Oh, this one's locked. You see? So pretty stoked. You see how this one closes a little bit rough, so you just gotta throw it a little bit harder than usual, but that's good. No more dents. We're gonna go ahead and start putting Bondo here, but first we're gonna put Bondo on the rear bumper. Let me show you guys. Right, so I went ahead, if you guys remember, we put the JB weld on the back side here. Let me show you guys. So that dried up and it's stiff. It's like super duper hard, so that's good. I went ahead and sanded this. I couldn't get into these little grooves, but it's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put Bondo here and smooth this out and blend it in. All right, guys, so we went ahead and applied our first layer of Bondo here. We're gonna wait for this to dry. I went ahead and put all the leftover Bondo on this side. It's pretty clumped up, but you know, we'll see. It can only get prettier. All right, so I went ahead and sanded down this first layer. We're gonna add maybe about 2 more on this side, and went ahead and put the mirror on, nice and sturdy. I sanded part of this down, just this part to smooth it out, but this right here, we got a big old freaking hole to fill. So we're just gonna put some more Bondo in there and pray for the best. All right, guys, so our second layer is in. Check it out. I feel like 1 more should do it once we sand this out to really blend this little bump in to everything. 1 more layer should do it. As for the bumper, I went ahead and just put Bondo on it. You know, it's not looking too bad. I feel once we smooth it out, you honestly won't even be able to tell. So, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to buy a whole new bumper. So, there we go, guys. Probably do like sand it down, make it smooth, and just fill in other little imperfections with another layer of Bondo. But overall, it's not looking too bad. And as for the door, I like clumped up so much Bondo that it almost filled everything up. So Check this out. Not that bad. I mean, it looks ugly now, but once we smooth it out, get it painted, you know. This inside here, it's not gonna matter too much. The only thing we're really worried about is the outside, so we might have to wait for this to dry completely, patch it up, and yeah, guys, slowly fixing this little car up. All right, so quick update for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't really record me because it was just me putting Bondo and then sanding and then putting Bondo again. I didn't record that because I got out of work at 6 and I just got home around 6:40 and then I started working on it right away. So little update, I put everything back together, the rear bumper. I shot some black primer on it, so that's why it's kind of shiny right now. It's still drying, but that whole dent is gone. You can really see it here. It's like this is where the dent was at, the dent and the crack. That's all gone. You guys saw how these clips are all broken. I crazy glued some of these that were broken, and I crazy glued the little black piece that snaps on right here. It still sticks out a tiny bit. You can see that, but I mean, compared to how I was sticking all out like that, it's not that bad. It's a lot better than what it was. Same for here. It's a little flimsy. These are, the top one is in, this one's in, this one's a little iffy, but all these other ones are in here too, so it should hold up. I mean, this car's not fucking super duper fast that, you know, the bumper's gonna fly off or anything. So yeah, guys, just a quick update. Tomorrow, same thing. When I get off work, I'm gonna work on that front bumper. Let me take you guys over there and show you guys what we're doing over there so far. So here's the front bumper. This should be the last layer of Bondo. I put 2 already. This is the second one. So tomorrow I'm gonna go get some more sandpaper as well, sand this out, smooth it out, and it should be good, guys. Let me give you guys some comparison. So that's the non-damaged version, and here we have the damaged version. Right now you can really tell the difference because of the Bondo, but I feel like once it's sanded down and painted, you know, it should blend right in. And last but not least, we have this side here. This is still work in progress. We're almost done filling up this little gap here, but so far so good. Just need to sand it down. Yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another update. All right, guys, so my phone is about to die, but I've been working on this non-stop after like 50,000 layers of Bondo. No, I'm just kidding. It was more like 6 or 7 layers of Bondo. Finally got this all patched up. Door closes, no problem. It overlaps here, but I mean, honestly, this is way better than having it, you know, all fucked up how it was. You can still kind of tell from here, but I'm gonna leave it. The one on the truck was way worse, so it's whatever. I mean, overall, it looks a lot better, and that was the goal, you know. So I'll record a more in-depth video once this dries up and I sand it, and then I'm gonna just spray paint some matte paint, just to, like, you know, just to fucking paint it. But yeah, guys, my phone's about to die, so I'll be back with you guys when I see you guys again. All right, guys, so just to end things up real quick and wrap this video up, I'm gonna give you guys another walkthrough of my body work, or Bondo work, whatever you want to call it. So this side is actually, it's not that bad. I mean, if you're walking, like, once, you know, once the car is painted and it's all the same color, it's gonna blend in a lot better. Right now we can obviously tell the difference because we know what we're looking for, and it's obviously painted black, you know, so we know that that area was worked on. But if you're like just walking casually next to it, you won't even be able to tell. So we got that side, the front bumper as well. Honestly, you can't even tell. And like I said, once it's all painted up, it'll be a lot better. This side too, you guys remember how this was all broken up, the clips and stuff, it was sticking out. We fixed that. Fixed this dent here too. It still has this little tiny bulge right here, but honestly, it's nothing compared to what it used to be. You can see like the little outline of the Bondo, but there's no dent in there. It's not cracked anymore. It's looking a lot better. So also this, even though I replaced the trunk, it still has like a little tiny gap here, but I mean, honestly, it's way better than having no inner tail light. And even if I try to fix the other one, the little guideline here was all bented up this way, so it just wasn't gonna work out. So, and plus I got a good deal for everything. So yeah guys, other than that, I think all the dents have been repaired to my best capabilities or whatever. Now we do have these little streaks here, you can see them. Those are from, like, I guess someone was driving it, they rubbed against the trash cans, but these are okay. We're not gonna worry about those. We're gonna leave them like that. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video where we sand the car. We're gonna sand the whole car with 220 grit, and we're gonna paint it using that paint that we used to paint the rims for the Budget Fixes coupe. We're gonna use the same color. My lady really likes that dark metallic gray, so we're gonna try that out and paint this car that color. And we're gonna do a full interior detail, engine bay detail, everything guys. So we're really gonna try to make this car look brand new. Obviously it's not gonna be brand new, but we're gonna make it look a lot better guys. So thank you so much for watching. I know this was a pretty long video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.